In Matthew 5:17, it says, I did not come to destroy the law, but to fulfill it. What is the law? We have to define what the law is. So there's a lot of people that look at the Ten Commandments and say, oh, 10 Commandments are gone. And then for me, the 10 Commandments are still in effect. Those were written by the hand of God. And then you have what's called the law, the Levitical law. The Levitical law is a collection of roughly about 613 different laws that the Israelites were given by Moses. And if we look at those laws, there are a particular group of those laws that God puts up kind of on a pedestal. And, I believe that a lot of those laws, when it says that the law was nailed to the cross, those are the laws that I believe were nailed to the cross, not necessarily the 10 Commandments. In Jeremiah 31, it says that God is going to make a new covenant and write the law on our hearts. Well, if the law has passed away, there's no law that can be written on our hearts. What law did he write on our hearts? I believe, in my opinion, it was the commandments. And over, you hear him talking about these commandments. Even here in verse 19, he talks about the commandments. So what was done away with was some of the laws that the Jews had to abide by, like, you can't have two different fabrics in your shirt. Christians don't know this. They don't believe this. They don't practice this. And it's gone. But what isn't gone? Do Christians think that you can murder? No, you can't murder. It's on our hearts. Can you commit adultery? No, you can't. It's on our hearts. You go right down that list of commandments that were handwritten by God, and you can see the ones that were written on our hearts. Now, Christians will say, well, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. And then most Christians will be like, except for one. You're like, oh, which one? Let me guess. The Sabbath. Well, let me lay out a whole thing for you, because there was not just one Sabbath. The seventh day is the Sabbath, but the Jews had several Sabbaths, right? And those Sabbaths were part of the Levitical law. And one of the things I want to talk about are the feasts. You see, the feasts of Leviticus 23.